Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that shows up everywhere in our offices, in investment clubs, in SCOCOs, and even within our families. It's competition. We're often told that competition makes us sharper, faster, and better. But have you ever noticed how quickly healthy competition can turn toxic? One day you're pushing each other to reach new goals, and the next day people are secretly hoping you fail. Today, we're looking at three dead simple signs to check if the competition in your circle is healthy or if it's devolving into cancellation. And more importantly, how shifting that mindset can radically transform your personal financial growth, especially when you start leveraging tools like the Britam Unit Trust Fund. Let's dive in. Sign number one: information flow. Research is shared, not siloed. In a healthy environment, knowledge isn't treated like a secret treasure to hoard. When one person finds a tool, a market trend, or an investment hack, they pass it down the line. In a toxic circle, people keep quiet so they stay ahead. Think about money. How often do people talk about compounding interest or high yield savings in hushed tones like it's top secret clearance? When you look at something like the Britam Money Market Fund under the Britam Unit Trust Fund umbrella, healthy groups don't keep that quiet. They tell each other, hey, instead of leaving 1 million Ugandan shillings sitting idle in a basic account earning nothing, did you know you can kickstart an investment with as little as 100,000 Ugandan shillings in Britam and watch daily interest compound? When research is shared, everyone raises their baseline. If your group hides opportunities from you, that's sign number one that the culture is souring. Sign number two: collective celebration. Everyone wins when one person succeeds. Let's be honest. How does your group react when someone buys a plot of land, starts a business, or hits a major savings milestone? Is there a subtle roll of the eyes, or is there genuine cheer? In a healthy space, your win isn't seen as my loss. In fact, seeing you win proves that the strategy works. Take an investment journey as an example. Suppose a member of your circle puts 5 million Ugandan shillings into the Britam Fixed Income Money Market Fund. A few months later, they share that their annual yields are outperforming traditional bank deposits. In a toxic group, people will try to pick holes in that success. But in a healthy environment, the reaction is, that's incredible. Walk us through how you set it up so we can all pool or grow our own 2 million or 5 million Ugandan shillings balances too. Winning is contagious when you allow yourself to celebrate it together. Sign number three: mission loyalty. People respect the system more than their own ego. This is where the rubber meets the road. Mission loyalty means everyone agrees on the ultimate goal: financial freedom, security, and long term stability. It's not about who got us there or who had the loudest opinion. It's about whether the system works for everyone. If someone's ego gets in the way of using a reliable financial system, they disrupt the group. For instance, building a serious emergency fund or a project reserve requires discipline. When you commit to a regulated professional system like the Britam Unit Trust Fund, governed right here in Uganda by the Capital Markets Authority, you are submitting your money to a transparent, structured process. You put your ego aside. Stop trying to gamble with quick get rich schemes and respect the compound growth engine. When a group prioritizes the mission over individual egos, nobody gets left behind. Here is the bottom line: if any of these three are missing, your competition is likely turning into cancellation. When information stops flowing, when wins aren't celebrated, and when ego replaces the mission, people stop growing. Instead of building each other up, they wait for someone to trip so they can cancel their progress. Money behaves the exact same way. If you try to build wealth out of spite or ego, you make impulsive financial moves. But when you move with clarity, you choose tools designed for steady, stress free growth. That's why I always bring up the Brigham Unit Trust Fund. Whether you are an individual starting out with 100,000 Ugandan shillings or an investment group putting together 10 million Ugandan shillings or more, Brightam gives you high liquidity, professional management, and competitive annual yields. It turns money management into a collective, healthy effort. So, take a look at your circle today. Are you sharing information freely? Are you celebrating each other's financial wins? Are you loyal to the mission of building long term wealth? If not, it might be time to realign your team and adjust your strategy. Check out Britam Uganda today to explore their unit trust funds and start putting your shillings to work the smart way. Thank you for tuning in today. If this episode resonated with you, share it with